Three, two, one, let's go. What's up, Club Gamer Sean here, doing a video on something terrible. My opinion on Mobile Suit Gundam. Today I'll be doing a Mobile Suit Gundam tier list. And I basically had ideas for 20 different videos today, and this is what I thought of. I was like, hey, we're gonna do a video on Gundam, on my favorite Gundam series. So, to get this out the way, as you can see all the categories. S is the best, and F is the worst, and we have these two extra categories for ones I've seen and ones I have not seen, and I will be giving my full opinion and idea of these things, and I'll just be doing it. So let's get into it. We're gonna start. And if this video gets 2 likes, I'll make the Gundam waifu tier list. So if this video gets 2 likes, I'll make the Gundam waifu tier list afterwards. Because my opinion is not trash, guys. I'm telling you. So we're gonna get into this. So let's start. This is probably gonna be a long, maybe long or short video, but I'll try to keep the explanations of each series if I've seen them short, and I'll keep it short and concise. So let's start. We'll start with the first one. Mobile Suit Gundam War in a Pocket. War in a Pocket is like a 6-episode OVA, which stars around this Bernie, this guy, and this kid, and Bernie's part of the Zeons, and he's doing all this Zeon stuff. I recently watched it and I liked it, and then so we're gonna start off the War in a Pocket. Automatically goes to is it A? I really liked War in a Pocket, so that's where it stays, A tier, because it was pretty good. Like, War in a Pocket was great. If you haven't seen War in a Pocket, like, it's one of the best UC. It's part of the UC, and it's pretty good. Granted, you gotta watch Mobile Suit Gundam first, and then like the original or the movies, and then you can watch War in a Pocket. But it's worth watching. It's worth watching. Like, War in a Pocket was great. I liked it. Next, what's this? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen this, so I'll put that there. Next, I don't know what that is. That's it's not C. Wait, no, that's Stardust Memory. I haven't seen Stardust Memory yet. That's Stardust Memory. Next, Mobile Suit Double O, Mobile Suit Gundam Double O, Gundam Double O. What can I say about Gundam Double O? It was technically the first Gundam series I ever watched. Technically, it was what technically got me into Gundam. Now, it was technically what got me into watching Gundam anime, not really the model kits, because I had the model kits. I had one model kit I got from a Big Lots a long while ago, so it's not the first time I ever saw Gundam. It's the first time I watched the Gundam anime. Well, technically the first time I watched the Gundam anime, full on, not clips, because I don't count clips, although I should count clips. But because if we're talking about clips, and the first Gundam anime I ever saw was actually G Gundam, but we don't talk about that. So going into this, Double O was a decent series. It started off great, and it was really good. It was pretty good all the way, almost all the way through. Although its second season is not my favorite, and and look, there it is. There's the movie over here. There's our friend, the movie. There's the friend, the movie down there. There's our friend, the movie down there. So that's great, guys. It's fantastic. But that's just. So Double O, I'm gonna put in. I'll put it in B, because Gundam Double, like, how it's not the worst, but it's not the best one in my opinion. I liked it. It's my technically start to the Gundam universe, but it's not the best or worst. It's just Gundam Double O. That's all I have to say. Oh, next one. 8th MS Team. That's an automatic. That's an automatic S tier. Why is 8th MS Team S tier? If you haven't seen 8th MS Team, it's great. Like, it's a real robot. It's not the usual Gundam fantasy. There's no new types or anything in it. It's just full on ground combat. You got this boy Shiro Amada. He's the dude. He's a pretty decent commander. Like, War in a Pocket. Like, if you haven't seen War in a Pocket, not War in a Pocket. If you haven't seen 8th MS OS 8th MS Team, then you're not living. Maybe put it a little too high. I'll put it A. How about I lower it? But it's still good. It's as good as War in a Pocket. Like, if you haven't seen 8th MS Team, then you need. What are you doing with your life? Go watch 8th MS. Gundam Age. Gundam Age. Technically, I can't rank Gundam Age, but I can. Because I'm technically watching it, so I have to put it in currently watching at the moment. Though I would like to put an F with my current knowledge of the series, which is only one, 2 episodes, I want to put it in F because I don't really like Age, but I won't. I can't do that. I can't do that because I technically haven't watched it, so I can't do that. So we're gonna leave Age alone for now. But later on, I'll come back after I finish a lot more Gundam series, and I'm gonna get Age. So you're safe now, Age. You're safe now. You're safe for now, Age. But I'll come back and get you later. Next one. Mobile Suit Gundam Build Divers or Gundam Build Divers. Honestly, I went into that show thinking I was gonna hate it. I thought it was gonna be like the Beyblade, Beyblade Metal Fury of Gundam, but no. Build Divers was a show with a lot of substance and hearts, and actually made me want to build. It was a show that made me want to go out there and buy more gunpla, and I want to buy more gunpla. Like it was a show with full a lot of substance and heart. So because of that substance and heart, the show automatically earns. Like it earns it's a B. Like it's a B show, but it's a good B. Like it's a B. I like Build Divers. It was great. Like it's the show with a lot of substance and heart. I thought it was gonna be kiddie down, but it was great. Like so, Build Divers gets a B. It's good. It's a good show. I like Build Divers. Whew. All right, here's another one. Uh, Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack. Now, on one hand, I like Counterattack. I remember the first time watching Counterattack, I didn't really like it because I finished ZZ like Double Zeta after, and then the night after I finished the Double Zeta, I watched Counterattack when this happened a couple months ago, and I was like, I like Counterattack, but it doesn't make sense sometimes. Like it does make sense, but it doesn't make sense. Like so, Counterattack. It's gonna be controversial, but I'm gonna put counter. I don't know what just happened. That was weird. It's gonna be controversial, but I'm putting counterattack in B. Counterattack goes to B. I know. Someone's gonna come after me and say, "What do you put counterattack in B?" I did. See, what I'm about to do? What I'm about to do is gonna be really controversial. I like counterattack. Like as a standalone movie, like in a vacuum, as a standalone movie, counterattack is great. It's a good film. As a sequel to Zeta and ZZ, it's got some problems. It's got a lot of problems, especially with Char not actually being, especially with Tomino not putting Char in ZZ and Char just not doing anything for a while up until counterattack, and Amuro not doing anything for a while up until counterattack. It just has so many characteristic issues. Like where's Amuro during during the events of the end of Zeta to the end of ZZ? Where are they? Where's Char in them? Like it's just because those never got answered. It just counterattack is good. It's just it's a flaw. Like it's just missing pieces that make me wonder what happened. Like just like a lot of what happened in between that time. But so for that, I'll put it in B. So, not because I hate it, it's just because B. Next film, Seed Destiny. Technically, I can't rank Seed Destiny because I haven't seen it yet, so we'll put you there. Gundam Build Divers. Can't rank that one because I haven't seen it. Alright, here we go. Gundam F91. This is gonna be extremely controversial because if I do this, I'm gonna get it. But you know what? I'm doing it anyway. Gundam F91. Even despite the fact that it's such a flawed film, it's basically Gundam F91 story is basically this. It was originally supposed to be a 50 episode anime, but it got like the first 10 episodes just got from the series got slapped into a 1 to 2 hour movie, and then that was it. But I'm gonna have to give it to F91. F91 is above. This is gonna be extremely controversial, but I'm doing it anyway. Boom, boom, controversial. This is gonna be controversial. F91 is above Counterattack in my opinion. This is controversial. It's a very controversial opinion, but I'm doing it anyway. I like Counterattack more than I liked. I like F91 more than I like Counterattack. Why? Because one, Counterattack F91 is its own thing. It's not dealing with legacy characters. It's kind of its own thing, and it has its own little charm and its own little world building, and I kind of liked it. I know it's extremely flawed. Counterattack has not Counterattack. Freaking, I keep wanting to say Counterattack. F91 has a lot of flaws, and there are a lot of flaws, but I just like it more. I like it more than Counterattack. I like F91 more than Counterattack. And this is blasphemy coming from me because I really like Amuro and Char, but that movie just it's just so much. It's like, how did Char become Char from Char's Counterattack? How do we go from Zeta Char to freaking Counterattack Char? There's just that line that makes no sense. But F91's great. Seabook was a fun protagonist. Rothschild, whatever her name was, the girl with Rothschild, she She was a little wishy washy, but given the situation she was in, it kind of makes sense. But hey, and F91 is just a really cool mobile suit. Like I like the new Gundam, but I like the F91 a whole lot more, a whole heck of a lot more. G Gundam, controversial opinion, not really. Like technically, G Gundam being the first Gundam I ever saw, G Gundam is like it's special to me because it's technically what got me into Gundam, and also watching a lot of Prime 92 YouTube videos when I didn't have any Gunpla or Gundams, like STs Gundams, and I watched all Prime 92's videos, and I really like G Gundam. G Gundam is special, but G Gundam is C. Like it's got problems, couple problems. It was kind of boring halfway through. It's still one of my favorites. I still like G Gundam, but I don't like it as much as I like F91. Again, I like F91 more. I like F91 more than G Gundam. But it's cool about it's just basically Gundam. G Gundam is basically what if Gundams were super robots? And it's not bad. I mean, it's not a bad thing being a super robot show. It's not bad. Like G Gundam's not bad. It just has problems. It's got some problems, but I love it. Next, I can't rank that one even though I want to watch it. I can't, but I can't rank it yet, so we're waiting. Ooh, IBO, IBO. You know what? I'm gonna do another controversial opinion. Here's another controversial opinion. This is controversial, but NT is D in my opinion. I do not like NT very much. Like as a sequel to Unicorn, it's not very good. It's not a very well paced film. It just doesn't know what it wants to do, and it falls apart. Like in almost everything it tries to do, it falls apart. Like on one hand, they want to tie it back to the original UC. They want to start up back with the whole colony drops. Hey, these kids can predict the future, and they warn everyone from the colony drop. But then they want to be like, hey, remember the Titans, or as some people say, the Tetons, which again they'll call them the Titans. Remember the Titans? They're like, oh, hey, these kids were captured by the Titans and tried to make new types out of them, and then they try to go back to the future, and it's like, no, NT's got problems. I can't. NT has Look here, NT has more problems than F91. People do not want to admit it, but NT has more problems than F91, and F91 is was meant to be a 55 episode anime. Like this is more wishy washy than F91, but people want to say NT is better than F91, which I don't share that opinion. That's wrong. F91 is better than NT. Don't at me. Next. These are bad opinions. We're gonna do Gundam the Origin. Gundam the Origin is an instant A. Gundam Origin is an instant A tier because Gundam Origin is great. Like it adds world building, mythos, adding. It's great. If you haven't seen any of Gundam the Origin, stop doing whatever you're doing. Go watch Gundam the Origin. It's great. It's great. You get to see Char come up. You get to see the political tension that started the 1 Year War. You get to see the assassination of not Day One Zabi. What's his name? Char's dad, and it's great. It was fun thrill ride. You get to see Sayla, aka you get to see Sayla and Marie, and you get to see Char, and you get to see other Char, and it was great. Like it's great. I really liked this movie. It was great. This movie OVA anime. It's great. It's great. I really liked it. Next. Whew. Okay, let's see. IBO. I'm really trying not to do IBO until the end, so I'm gonna hold off on IBO. But oof, I'm holding off. I'll do IBO right now. This is not a controversial opinion. IBO is not a D. IBO is a B for me. Now, if you ask Shine from literally the October of last year of 2019 of 2018, he would have said no. IBO is the instant S, and that would have been wrong because at that time I wouldn't have seen all these Gundams, but I've seen most of these Gundams now, so it's like IBO is great, but it's a C. It's a C in my opinion. It's not an A. It's not a B. It's a C in my opinion. Not that it's bad or anything. It's just that when you compare IBO, like when you have the knowledge of the rest of the Gundam universe, like for someone who just watched Gundam for if IBO is your first, then you would obviously say it's the best one. But once you get the knowledge and you watch every other Gundam series, you're like, oh, IBO really is good, but it's not anything special. It's not anything really special at all. Not that it's bad or anything. It's just that it's not special compared to the others. Again, like at first, if you would have asked me a year ago, like, oh, IBO, I was like, IBO is good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but IBO, I'd be like, IBO is like freaking. I would say like IBO is instant S tier, but it's like no, IBO is not S tier in my opinion. Like my current opinion, no, it's not S tier. It's a good show, but it's not S tier. So that's that. You know, I don't want. I keep getting spot spoilers. I don't want to get into plot spoilers, but there were some things in IBO I liked and some things that I did not like. But I still like. I like IVO. I don't like it as much as freaking F91. Again, I just really like. I really like F91. You know, you need to understand that I really like F91. But I like something more than F91. You're gonna be surprised what I like more than F91. Next, I can't. This is the OVAs. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen that yet, but I want to watch it next. Classic Mobile Suit Gundam. That's an instant A. That's an instant S. Why is it an S? Even with all its weird production values that people would say, even with its old dated things, I still like the classic one because it's fun. It's fun. Like it's the beginning of Gundam. Without it, there like Amuro was great. I really liked Amuro, Char. Like they're my favorites. They're my favorite characters. The classic soundtrack from the old Gundam sounded great, and some of the old quote unquote dated animation made for some really good memes and good jokes and good scenes. Especially if you watch the movie version, which I didn't watch. I watched the original, so we'll get around to that eventually. But I liked it. I liked the classic Gundam. It was fun. Gun tank, gun cannon. It's good. It's good. One day it's gonna get remade, and then my opinion's gonna change. But hey, it's gonna get remade. But I'll wait till then. But I like the classic Gundam. Next, Gundam. This is Gundam. This is Gundam. Gundam Seed. I'm currently watching, so I can't rank Gundam Seed. This is Gundam Seed. Stargate. Can't watch that because I haven't finished watching these. Gundam Thunderbolt. Gundam Thunderbolt is an instant A. Like Gundam Thunderbolt was great. Like if you haven't seen Gundam Thunderbolt, go watch Gundam Thunderbolt. It's great. You got Eel Flumery. You got the dude from the Zeon side. It's kind of a tragic story with the freaking the Federation, the Zeons, and all the stuff that went with. It's like a little side story. It's freaking tragic for almost everybody involved. Like it's almost tragic for everyone. Like it's tragic for everybody involved, and it's a good film. It's a good film. It's good. I mean, not film. OVAs. It's good. Thunderbolt was good. Thunderbolt was good. Next, Gundam Thunderbolt, the second movie. Oof, sorry, but it's controversial, but I'm doing it anyway. Boom, C tier. Why? Because it's not as good as the first Thunderbolt. Like I'm gonna straight up say it. Like the second half, like the second part of Thunderbolt was not as good as the first part. Like the only thing that, in my opinion, saves Thunderbolt 2. Well, there's two things that save Thunderbolt, the movie, the Snow whatever movie, whatever the heck this is two things. It's the Atlas Gundam, which is one of the best looking UC designs ever, and that girl from the movie. I forgot her name. But beyond that, the movie was just kind of there. This is, I know this is controversial for me putting it in C. It's controversial, but I'm putting it in C because I didn't like it as much as I liked the first one. That's controversial. Next, ooh. Mobile Suit Gundam Double O Trailblazers. I'm not taking that back. Nope, it goes in D. Sorry, I'm not. Nah, I'm messing around. Trailblazer is Trailblazer is. Oof. 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 I'll put it in B. I'll put it in B. Trailblazers. No, I won't put it in B. It's not as good as It's not as good. Look at Trailblazers is C, and I'll tell you why Trailblazers is C. Almost everything in that film seems like a step backwards in terms of Double O, which then again Double O made a couple of steps backwards in the second season, but they weren't as bad as Trailblazer. Like freaking pointlessly killing off a bunch of people just to kill off killing off Tierra 15 more times just because they felt like it. Setsuna getting a brain aneurysm because of the Trailblazer. Freaking like the death cult was unnecessarily high in that film. It's like, why did y'all kill these random characters for no reason? Like they're like Trailblazer. Trailblazer was there. Although the new that new Exia, what was it called? That new freaking Qantas. The Qantas was a cool mobile suit, but it's like it was just there. It was just there, and the Qantas was cool. That's really it. So that's my on. Qantas was just there. Qantas was there, but Qantas was pretty powerful. But Qantas was there. Build Fighters Try technically can't rank that because it's in the currently watching, because I am currently watching. I'm on the 5th episode, so I can't watch it. Next, Gundam Turn A cannot rank. Currently watching. Gundam. Look here, I'm putting all the things I'm currently watching and can't watch it. Look here, 1 second. But that can't rank Gundam X because I'm not. Well, actually, can I? Can I? Can I? No, you can't because I'm technically not watching. Um, Gundam Victory cannot rank because I'm currently haven't watched it yet. Gundam Wing, Endless Waltz I can't rank because currently haven't watched it yet. So here we are down to the final 4. We're down to the wire at the final 4. We're going to start with Gundam Unicorn. Nope. We'll start. Let me put this up. I can't rank Wing because I'm currently watching Wing as well. If you look at this right, I am currently watching all these. So here we are down to the final 3. The final 3, or should I say, the big 3, which this is about to be real interesting. I'm about to get shot for all these opinions. Ooh, I'm about to get it for these opinions. But here we go. We'll start with ZZ Gundam Z Mobile Suit Gundam ZZ S. S. You heard me right. I said Gundam ZZ's S. Why? Because Zeta. Because Judah Asta. Because Double Zeta. Because anime. Because it's not an anime. Because silent voice. Because of Ruruka. Literally because of Ruruka. Because of Haman. Literally because of Haman. Literally because of Haman. Because without ZZ there is no. Because without ZZ there is no unicorn. That's why. Literally, ZZ is important to Unicorn. It's important to Zeta. It's important. It's important to Counterattack. It's important. People want to downplay it. People want to downplay S tier. Fight me. Next, Gundam Zeta. Do I even have to explain why Gundam Zeta? Again, Gundam Zeta. S. Why? Because I mean, the first Gundam Zeta theme, the second Gundam Zeta thing, the Zeta itself, freaking Hyaku Shiki itself, Char, or Quattro Bajinas himself, Camille Bidan himself, Emma himself, Fa Yuri himself, Amuro himself, Belkashika herself, everything, just Paptimus Shirako himself, Haman Khan herself. Literally, like, I don't think I have to explain half of this. I don't have to explain why. Next, and last but simply not least, obviously you already know where Unicorn's going. Like, you don't even have to think about this. We're not even have to. It's not even a debate. Boom, there you go. Tier list is over. I don't have to explain why Unicorn gets to stay in S because Unicorn is great. Zeta is great. Double Zeta is great. They're all great. No, I will have no contesting. No one can contest this. These are great. You cannot contest this. Fight me. Fight me. You cannot contest this. This is the perfect tier list. Anyone, and if you say I'm wrong, you're wrong. You're all wrong. This is the perfect tier list. There is nothing wrong with this. This is the perfect tier list. Everything has been put where it belongs. And if you think I'm wrong, then I mean there's the door. But unsub and not dislike. Don't unsub and don't dislike. Unless you want to. Unless you feel like it. Hey, but anyway, this has been Shine Zero. Signing out and goodbye. This has been my Gundam tier list. And if you like the video, don't forget to comment, subscribe. This has been Shine Zero signing out and goodbye.